5 Unusual People in the World, Part 3. Hello guys, I'm Keisha. Hope you have a day full of happiness and laughter. You think you have already known enough about this world? I think there's a misunderstanding here, because there will be people you might never know about. And let's explore them through this video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Number 1. Maria Jose Cristerna Mendez. Maria Jose Cristerna Mendez was born in 1976 in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. She is a tattoo artist, lawyer, businesswoman, social activist, and mother of 4 children. She got married at the age of 17, but became a victim of domestic violence. She then gave up her job as a lawyer to pursue her passion for tattooing. She began to change her body as a sign of strength, courage, and liberation. After enduring violence for 10 years, she decided to leave. 96% of her body is covered with tattoos, a forked tongue and horns on her head. She even got dental implants to make her face look more ferocious. For Maria, tattoos, piercings, or implanted metal horns are like a declaration of freedom and a way for her to feel her own strength. In 2012, Maria entered the Guinness Book of Records as the most tattooed woman in the world. Along with her legal knowledge, Maria gradually became a spokesperson, fighting for women's freedom, as well as becoming a role model for independent women, advocating brave wives against their husband abuse in her home country, as well as in Mexico, where women are often neglected by the government. Number 2. Beatriz Pugliese. Beatriz Pugliese was born in 1995 in Sao Paulo, Brazil. She is a very special young model, with 80% of her body covered with large birthmarks. Right from birth, Beatriz's body was almost covered with birthmarks. This beautiful girl has undergone more than 30 surgeries since the age of 6 months to reduce birthmarks because they are prone to skin cancer. Her condition, also known as giant congenital melanoma, is so rare that it affects only 1 in 500,000 people. Despite experiencing some bullying at school, Beatriz hasn't let this affect her. She says that she always has a positive attitude, as her family has always encouraged her to not to hide any of her birthmarks. In September 2016, Beatriz continued to perform a surgery, but her skin did not improve. She gradually learns to accept and appreciate her different appearance. Overcoming all objections and gossip from people around, the 25-year-old girl has become a role model for people with congenital hypopigmentation in Brazil. She attends the annual meetings with people with this condition and inspires them. Through social networks, many people come to Beatriz to confide and receive her enthusiastic spiritual help. Beatriz is currently a biologist and social activist. Last June, she married chef Philippe Korobov. They met by chance at the 2014 World Cup held in Brazil and were together for 5 years before moving into the same house. Number 3. Valera Levitin. Valera Levitin was born in 1973 in Russia. She was known as the world's thinnest woman until her death. At the age of 16, the beautiful Russian girl, Valera Levitin, used to have a chubby body. With a height of 170 cm and a weight of 64 kg, at that time, she was teased by her peers about her appearance. Valera Levitin decided to lose weight by completely cutting out carbs from her diet. When she achieved the desired body, she still could not escape the criticisms of people. This leads to an obsession with weight loss, and Valera Levitin's body becomes much weaker. She started a strict diet, and all her desperate attempts to regain weight were ruined. This is a hopelessly sad story. She weighs only 4 stones after years of extreme dieting. Since losing weight without using sugar or carbohydrates, Valera Levitin has suffered from a disorder to paralysis of taste, unable to remember the taste of food. It is worth mentioning that, even when Valera Levitin has become unbelievably thin, Many young girls send letters asking how to become so thin. They admire her and think that she is the most successful case of weight loss. The obsession with the appearance of young girls is very alarming. Number 4. Yu Qianxia. When it comes to beauty-related Guinness records, people usually think of those with the longest hair or longest fingernails. But there is a woman who has set a Guinness World Record with the longest eyelashes in the world. Miss Zhu Qianxia, born in 1968 from China, was recognized as the first Guinness record in the world's longest eyelash category in 2016. At that time, Qianxia's eyelashes were 4.8 inches long. 5 years later, she broke the record set by herself with her eyelashes up to 8. With this length, Miss Qianxia's eyelashes have reached past her cheeks, even down to her jawline. She also went to medical professionals to find out the reason, but all were unexplained. This problem is also not hereditary, because no one in her family has such a trait. She thinks that it is because she used to live in the mountains for a long time, about 480 days, that her eyelashes grew so abnormally. Despite owning such long eyelashes, she did not face any disadvantages in life, nor was affected too much. On the contrary, they bring Qianxia a lot of joy. It even helps Qianxia save time for makeup. Number 5. Zlata. Zlata's real name is Julia Gunthal, born in 1986. She was born and raised in Russia. She is known as the most flexible person in the world. She has incredible flexibility. Zlata discovered her flexibility when she was only 4 years old. Since then, she regularly practices bending in the drawers at home. Finding that the daughter had a special gift, the family enrolled Zlata to attend a local circus actor training school. At the age of 6, she gave her first public performance, and by the age of 14, she began to be known to many people. Up to now, Zlata is considered one of the best contortionists in the world. At 5 feet 8 tall and weighing over 114 pounds, Zlata can still fit into a box just 50 centimeters square and bend 90 degrees with ease. Currently, she spends most of her day practicing for shows around the world under the stage name Zlata. She lives in Germany, but often travels to perform world tours. They are special, aren't they? They are special, famous, and loved by many people. There are many other special and interesting people. We will explore them together in the following videos. If you know someone special, leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you soon!